Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. It is the end of November, and I am introducing some of our pythons. So, I'm going to start here with Savus. That is Silver Starlight right there. And I'm being a little cautious because as the breeding season starts, the male goes off of food completely and starts cruising, looking for girls. She starts becoming ravenous, striking at anything that moves, hoping it might be food. So I've got the male in my hand here, and he's being totally nice to me. He just definitely smells the female. This is Colton Copper, by the way. So I'm going to try and hold the snake and the phone in one hand. That might not work. We'll see. So that I can just gently show her the back of the snake hook here, so that if she strikes opportunistically, it's not at the male. And I always use the rubberized side for this so she doesn't hurt her teeth. Now she's not striking, so I think we're going to be totally fine. Yeah, we're going to be good. Good. So now I'll push this in most of the way. I'm just extra cautious. I've never had one of my reptiles hurt another. Certainly not from a breeding introduction. But I, at least in my mind, think partly that's because I'm so cautious. This is not one of the species that's known to eat each other. So there he goes. Wish him luck. I'll close him up. There we go. And yeah, like I said, the male's off food. The female is ravenous, so I just fed her a big meal like yesterday, and I actually fed her another fairly good sized meal like 3 or 4 days before that. So she has a ton of food in her. Should be perfectly happy to go the next week or two without food. I don't leave them together that long, but sometimes I'll leave them together up to a week. And then I'll take her out, or take him out, put him back, and give the female a meal. Let's go over to the Retics. Please pardon the filthy glass. It was a completely impossible task. She's just way too big. I ended up bringing her to him. Normally I put males in with females, but with her, she's just so confident. And the way that this enclosure is set up, I feel works a little better for breeding than hers does. You see there's some shed there. But this is a pretty living enclosure. There's a lot of beetles and springtails and isopods and this vine growing absolutely everywhere. We've got platforms, we've got hanging baskets, multiple heat zones. I just think this will be better for breeding. She's getting pretty big. She's pushing 8 feet, about full grown. I mean, she's like 6 years old, so she's full grown. You can see she's getting good size on her. The male's full grown. He's a year younger than her, year and a half younger than her, but both completely mature, ready to rock. And I just could not get her with the phone on, and I'm by myself, so I didn't have anyone to film for me. I apologize. But these guys are also very food motivated, and so I'm going to keep an eye on them for a little bit. But I did the same thing with them. Tons and tons of food just a couple days before introducing them, so that they're not in that like active hunting mode when I put them together. And they're being totally good. So, and in case anyone wonders why I leave the shed skins in there, it's because I do have, you know, beetles and isopods and whatever, and they eat that. So I always worry that the cleanup crews aren't going to have enough like food, I guess. But yeah, so this is my set of super dwarf reticulated pythons. 100% super dwarf. This is the female, Cassie. She is a Kayuadi locality. This is Hot Rod. He is a Kalatoa. So these both come from Reach Out Reptiles. Obviously, not related. They're totally different localities. Yeah, that's a full-grown female, okay? Not even 8 feet. You know, Very, very good size for just a regular pet. You don't have to worry about having a room-sized enclosure. The males obviously stay even smaller. So if you want the retic behavior and personality and food response, but you don't want the enormous, you know, semi-dangerous status of a 20-foot snake, cannot recommend Super Dwarfs enough. Again, now that I'm looking at this, I am so sorry for the disgustingly dirty glass. Please know that a huge amount of that is just hard water splashes on the glass. It's not like it's covered in urate or poop or something. Not that there's none of that, but anyway, wish me luck. I'm not going to introduce the white lips quite yet. They're my other kind of specialty python species that I keep. I'm just trying to contact a breeder to double check that they are the correct size. I haven't been able to find great information for southern white-lipped pythons on exactly like good weights and stuff to introduce them, and I don't want to introduce them too small. By age, they should be fine. I just want to be absolutely certain to not, you know, push them when they're still too young. So that's why I'm not introducing the white lips yet, but I absolutely will film that if I do end up putting them together. So just be aware, that's why I'm not, anyone who knows my collection, that's why I'm not putting them together yet. And we're going to start breeding ball pythons as well. I just figured I'd keep that separate because that's kind of a whole different thing than these more rare pythons. But yeah, so there's my filthy glass, but my big, beautiful snakes. All right, Cassie, go breed. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we're the Reptile Barn.